Hello and welcome to another update video about ICP. A lot of requests for ICP, I guess because it's finally moving a little bit, but if you zoom out, really not much has happened. As you can see, we haven't even broken above that wave 4 high at around 987, which was printed in July 22. So again, I don't see any strength in this chart at all. That situation hasn't changed, and I would be surprised if it ever does a full recovery. So it's a lifetime downtrend. It has never really seen a proper impulse in its lifetime to the upside, and I don't see any reason here to be bullish on this chart very clearly. You know, a lot of people will bring fundamentals up. I know, but fundamentals are not really what makes prices. Yeah, it's sentiment which makes prices. And we can clearly see that sentiment is very, very bearish on this chart. Surely it could also go up. Yeah, it could. But then, you know, if we have, let's say 10, 20, 30, I don't know how many charts that show bullish potential at the moment and have shown since, especially since the end of the year, and they have lifetime uptrends, and you compare that to a chart that shows questionable short-term upside potential, it's there. Yeah, but the overall lifetime trend is down. So why would I want to trade against the trend, or at least risk trading against the high level trend, which is here certainly down? I mean, nobody can tell me that here the daily chart trend has changed. Yeah, it's still down, unfortunately. Happy for it to go otherwise. I mean, I have a little bit of ICP flying around somewhere, not much, just purely speculative taco money. But I mean, what we can see, but it's pretty much the only bullish thing I see here, is that we broke above this trend line. That was a trend line we talked about in previous videos. We broke above it, so saw some upside, yeah. But again, it's the 987 level that really needs to break, because all of this could just be part still of a fifth wave to the downside. Yeah, I mean, I've counted it as complete now, but that's purely because the pattern can be counted complete. What can obviously happen is that this was only a wave 1 of the wave 5. This here is the wave 2 of the wave 5, or maybe we even go a little bit higher. Yeah, as long as we don't take out that wave 4 high, this could still go down. Yeah, in a third wave of the wave 5, a fourth wave, and a fifth wave of the wave 5. So that eventually will finish somewhere down here. That's the problem with the chart that is in a lifetime downtrend. All I'm saying here, surely it could go bullish, but there are charts that show better setups in my opinion. But let's zoom into the detail. And here I can easily count that as a 3-wave move, very easily. Okay, so I could very simply count that, what I just showed you. I could very easily create here an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave out of this, very easily. Because if I go to the lower degree, price action, to keep it simple, we can easily say, okay, in the A wave, I had 5 waves. I had a leading diagonal, wave 1, I had a wave 2 down. I had a wave 3, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very easy to count, a fourth wave and a fifth wave ending diagonal in wave 5. And then choppy price action here in a B wave. Again, that could be a wave 2, but it could be a B wave. Doesn't make a difference. If I look at this, this is a 5-wave move. So it has to be a B wave because it's a 5-wave move. So it gives me an A, B, C to the upside. Yeah. So again, I can count here a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's a crystal clear ABC structure. Now, again, an analyst can miss something, right? I mean, this could be, you can always find a way to make it work bullish, but you would have to force it really, you know, have to force a count to make it bullish. This, in my opinion, adds up very nicely. Let's actually check the Fibonacci extensions. If I measure wave A, go down to the B wave. I mean, yeah, absolute perfect. Look, I mean, this reached the 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, which is a perfect target for a C wave. So what can I say? And this move down looks, to be honest, quite impulsive. I wouldn't be surprised if this makes another low. It certainly, surely you could interpret something bullish into this. I can find a way to count that as a 5-wave move for you, but it's just unlikely. And if it eventually rallies, it does, but then chances are that most other coins are rallying as well. Here's just the risk. It tells me this could be easily an ABC, something I don't see that clearly on other coins. Okay, so could I count it in a bullish way? Yeah. 1, 2. I would have to, but it's messy. Yeah, I would have to find a way to count it. I'm just going to add it. Would have to say, okay, we had, yeah, okay, this was a 1, 2. Then this would have to be a 3. This would have to be a 4 and an extended fifth. Possible. But just looking at the proportion, this would be a fourth wave here. So basically a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 up here. So the fifth wave is extended. Okay, valid, possible in crypto. Yeah, this is a fourth wave, very sharp. Typically a fourth wave is rather a sideways correction, but also not invalid. The third wave looks very choppy, not like a typical third. Okay, so from that point of view, I'm questioning this scenario. I just want to highlight, yeah, surely, I mean, it could be bullish. It could, everything could happen in these markets, but what should happen? Now, still, anybody who still wants to trade this bullish, yeah, on the upside, we can consider the 78.6 retracement as basically invalidation level. It's not official invalidation, but if it now, let's assume this was a 5-wave move up, yeah? And then this here, but this is not a clear 3-wave move down. So what does that tell me? That means this might have been an A wave. Okay, this could be a B wave, but where's the C wave? It also still needs some, see, it's all, because if I get 5 up, yeah, in a bullish interpretation, if this is a wave 1, I need a wave 2 to be 3-wave-like. And it's not, it's an impulse, a possible A wave, with this being a B wave, but the C wave doesn't have any space. Whatever it does, to maintain a possible bullish perspective, even though I would only give it a 30% probability maybe, or 35, which is still something, it needs to hold 442. So anybody who wants to trade this in a bullish way, you know, the bullish interpretation certainly will lose even more in probability below 442. So from me, I mean, I'm still bearish, and even if it's going to rally, it would still be uncertain. Yeah, a break above 987 wouldn't even make this chart bullish. It would just make it sort of nebulous, questionable. That's the problem with a lifetime downtrend. So yeah, sorry to be the bearer of these news, but it could of course be bullish. Yeah, I'm not saying, you know, even these lifetime downtrend charts, they can all go to all-time highs. But is it likely? Okay, is it likely for a chart that's in a lifetime downtrend to go to a new all-time high? If you compare that to many of the lifetime uptrend charts that we've got in crypto. So I would rather try to trade with the trend personally, but that's everybody's individual decision. Yeah, it's a bit like I don't want to be shorting in a bull market. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a chart that hasn't proven that it's a reliable uptrend candidate. Why would I trust it? That's sort of my perspective, but everybody can have their own. You know now in a very objective way that the relevant levels here, and a breakout would be at around, as I said, $10. But above that, I don't think it would be bullish. It could get a decent rally, but it would probably not really be long-term bullish, because it would take a lot to make this chart bullish. All right, that's my update about ICP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.